Hello, dear friends, welcome to our YouTube channel, USA Football Zone, latest football highlights. Becoming a world champion is one thing, but defending that title, that is an entirely different matter. It has been a long time since any nation successfully defended the World Cup trophy specifically. Brazil achieved this feat back in 1962. Now, as the reigning champions, all eyes are on Argentina and the pressure is immense. Lionel Scaloni faces a monumental task whittling down a preliminary roster of up to 55 players to form a final 26-man squad. It is a task that demands making some seemingly impossible decisions. How do you strike a balance between loyalty to the heroes of Qatar and the meteoric rise of a new generation? And, of course, the biggest question of all remains, will the 39-year-old Lionel Messi truly take part in his historic 6th World Cup? In this video, we will delve into these difficult decisions. This isn't just a list of names, it represents our predictions for the 26 players who will journey to North America, carrying the hopes of an entire nation. Let's begin with the most secure spot on the roster, the goalkeepers. For Argentina's number 1 jersey, there is only one name: Emiliano Dibu Martinez. He is not merely a world-class goalkeeper, he is the emotional heartbeat of this squad. His stellar performances in penalty shootouts and his unwavering self-confidence have elevated him to the status of a national hero. Barring any injury, his spot is not just secure, it is absolutely guaranteed. The real debate begins when considering who his understudy will be. The strongest contender for the second spot is Geronimo Rulli. He was a member of the 2022 championship squad, possesses ample experience, and currently plays for the French club Marseille, should Dibu be unable to play for any reason. Rulli stands ready to prove himself as a reliable and steady alternative. The competition for the third and final goalkeeper slot is quite fierce. Walter Benitez has been in exceptional form. He won back-to-back Eredivisie titles with PSV before joining the Premier League club Crystal Palace. His consistency has made him a formidable contender for this coveted spot. However, he faces stiff competition from Juan Musso. After winning the Europa League with Atlanta, Musso joined Atletico Madrid and has established himself as a reliable backup option for this squad. We are selecting Benitez due to his commanding presence and consistent performance, though Musso runs him a very close second. Turning to the defense, this is where Scaloni's blend of seasoned veterans and fresh talent truly takes shape. The foundation of Argentina's backline is built upon two Premier League stars, Christian Cuti Romero and Lisandro Licha Martinez. Romero is an aggressive, forward-thinking defender, while Lisandro is calm, composed, and possesses excellent ball control. Together, they form one of the most formidable center-back pairings in world football. The question of experienced leadership centers around Nicolas Otamendi. He was a pillar of the squad in Qatar, though at 38 years old, many believe this will likely be his final World Cup campaign. His experience in the dressing room, particularly in handling high-pressure situations, is invaluable indeed. This remains a primary reason for his inclusion in the squad, even if his playing time is limited. Out on the flanks, Atletico Madrid's Nahuel Molina is a regular starter at right back for the team. Renowned for his powerful attacking runs, on the left side, there is fierce competition between the ever-reliable Nicolas Tagliafico and the equally experienced Marcos Acuna. Both players bring an exceptional fighting spirit and a winning mentality to the table. Consequently, Scaloni will likely keep both in the squad to ensure tactical flexibility and the ability to implement different strategies as needed. Regarding the final defensive slot, squad depth is of paramount importance. Gonzalo Montiel, who famously scored the winning penalty in the 2022 World Cup final, serves as a strong alternative at right back. Having proven his ability to maintain his composure even on the grandest of stages, for central defense, Leonardo Balerdi has performed exceptionally well at Marseille. Scaloni appears to place his trust in him, and he offers the squad a youthful and more dynamic option. This entire defensive unit strikes a perfect balance of strength, experience, and youthful vigor. Alright, we have discussed the key players in the defense, but the competition for spots in the midfield and attack is going to be even tougher. Do you agree with these defensive selections? Who would you choose as your third-choice goalkeeper or your final defensive pick? Please share your thoughts in the comment section below. I read every single comment. If there is one area where Argentina possesses such an abundance of excellent options that it might actually lead to a selection dilemma, it is the midfield. This is the team's engine room. And the core trio that anchored the midfield during the Qatar World Cup remains unrivaled. Rodrigo de Paul is the heart and soul of the Team A. Tireless player who dictates the tempo of the game. Alongside him, Enzo Fernández brings his skill and control, while Alexis Mac Allister provides creativity and a goal-scoring threat. This trio is not merely the current setup, it represents the definitive core unit that will drive Argentina's campaign forward. Joining them is Leandro Paredes, a player upon whom Scaloni has always relied. Following his return to Roma, he recently rejoined his boyhood club, Boca Juniors, has signed a contract with the team. He possesses a thorough understanding of the team's tactical approach and, as a holding midfielder, can easily secure a spot in the squad. Another key player is Ezequiel Palacios, who played a pivotal role in Bayer Leverkusen's historic success. His work rate and versatility make him an indispensable asset whenever he comes off the bench. The real competition for a spot in the squad begins in the creative midfield roles. Giovanni Lo Celso, who has since returned to Real Betis, has long been a favorite of Scaloni. When fully fit, his ability to break down defenses. Lionel Messi is a world-class player, however, he is facing stiff competition from a new wave of talent. Leading this challenge is Thiago Almada. His talent is undeniable. His fluidity and exceptional playing ability mark him as a truly unique talent. Then there is the rising star, Nico Paz, having developed within the Real Madrid system. He joined the Serie A side Como and has emerged as a key player for the team, demonstrating a level of maturity well beyond his years. Including him in the squad would be a bold and forward-looking move. We anticipate that Scaloni will select both Lo Celso and Paz for the squad, as he values both experience and the fearless energy of youth. And now, let's turn our attention to the attack. This is where legends, superstars, and the future of Argentine football converge. It all begins and ends with a single question: will Lionel Messi play? While nothing is certain, all signs indicate that he is well prepared to take the field for what may be the final time in his career. Even at the age of 39, Messi remains superior to most players currently in their prime. His mere presence strikes fear into opponents and boosts the morale of the entire squad. If he is included in the squad, it is expected that he will continue to serve as both captain and the team's central figure. While Messi remains a masterful player, the Argentine squad boasts two of the world's finest number 9 forwards, Julián Álvarez and Lautaro Martínez. Álvarez is a relentless presser and a clinical finisher, capable of playing anywhere across the front line. Lautaro is a prolific goalscorer, a striker capable of conjuring moments of magic inside the penalty area. Having these two in the squad provides Argentina with an incredible tactical advantage. Nicolas Gonzalez is another of Scaloni's favorites. His tireless work ethic, his versatility in playing as either a winger or a wing-back, and his unwavering commitment to the team have made his place in the squad virtually guaranteed. This is where the Real excitement begins. The final few spots in the forward line will be contested by some of the most talented young players in world football. Leading this race is Alejandro Garnacho, following his much-discussed transfer from Manchester United to Chelsea in 2025. He has terrorized opposition defenses down the flank with his blistering pace and dazzling dribbling skills. He is a true game-changer. Next comes Matías Sol. After a stellar loan spell at Frosinone, he moved from Juventus to Roma, where his incredibly natural, left-footed playing style has firmly established him as a contender for a World Cup spot. And what of the next generation, Franco Mastantuono? This 18-year-old River Plate product, now playing for Real Madrid, is widely regarded as one of the finest talents to emerge from Argentina in recent years. His inclusion in the squad would send a powerful message, a clear signal toward the future, much like the inclusion of a young Messi back in 2006. We believe Scaloni will make this bold decision and include these three players in the squad, thereby providing Argentina with an attacking depth that will prove truly terrifying for their opponents. So there it is, the list, the 26 players we believe will be entrusted with the task of defending Argentina's World Cup title. Goalkeepers Emi Martinez, Geronimo Rulli, and Walter Benitez. Defenders Nahuel Molina, Gonzalo Montiel, Cuti Romero, Lisandro Martinez, Nicolas Otamendi, Leonardo Balerdi, Marcos Acuna, and Nicolas Tagliafico. Midfielders Rodrigo de Paul, Enzo Fernández, Alexis Mac Allister, Leandro Paredes, Ezequiel Palacios, Giovanni Lo Celso, and Nico Paz. Forwards Lionel Messi, Julián Álvarez, Lautaro Martinez, Nicolas Gonzalez, Alejandro Garnacho, Matias Sol, and Franco Mastantuono. This squad represents a perfect storm. It features seasoned Qatar World Cup champions, established European superstars at the peak of their careers, and a group of fearless young talents ready to shine on the world's biggest stage. Built upon a perfect balance of experience and youthful exuberance, combining a fighting spirit with extraordinary technical skill, this team possesses the potential to win the World Cup once again. The path to retaining the World Cup title is arduous and fraught with challenges, yet with this squad, Argentina has every chance of doing exactly that. There is ample reason to believe that they can make history and achieve immortality. So there you have it, my complete 26-man squad prediction. Now, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Which of my predictions proved accurate? Where did I get it completely wrong, in your opinion? Who should have been included in the squad? Perhaps as an unexpected addition, and who was left out? Let me know in the comments below. Share your 26-player squad list in the comments, and let's keep this debate going. If you enjoyed this analysis, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more World Cup content. Thanks for watching.